Feed me.
I hope you're having a great weekend. You might be confused by the way I'm dressed for this month's special video. This week I did a short funny video on being hangry, and once I finished it I got thinking about some things I've learned in the past about biking, exercising, and brain health. And I decided to do some research about why we experience being hangry, why we get aggravated when we are hungry. Now, in the video I posted this week, I talked about my blood sugar being low. But what I found out and realized this week is it's much more than just our blood sugars being low. If you remember, a while back I did a video about brain health and what our brain uses for energy. That is key to why we experience being hangry. Our brain's primary source of energy is sugar, so as our blood sugar levels go low, we're getting less sugar to our brain, which basically we're starving our brains of energy. So when that happens, of course, we either get sleepy or hangry. For people who know me, they know that I can get very aggravated when I'm hungry. So what does all this have to do with biking? For those of you remember, I did a video a few years ago on carbing, the science behind why active people, in particular bikers, carb up before they bike. And here's the deal. I've always carbed up for biking, mainly for my body. But now I realize the carbing is actually helping my brain, because the complex carbohydrates are what our body uses for long sustained energy. Now the simple sugars, simple carbohydrates, whether it's from fruit, juices, candy, gives us an insulin rush, an insulin spike, which gives us a quick burst of energy, which if you want something like explosive energy, that's perfect for it. But also, those simple sugars are easily broken down into our bloodstream and absorbed into our body. So that simple sugar gets to my brain a lot quicker. So not only do I have benefits of carbon up for my body, I have benefits of carbon up for my brain. And I say all that because as you're watching this, I'm in the process of eating my big Saturday morning breakfast to carb up for a morning bike ride. And it's going to be a long bike ride. It's going to be about 20, maybe a little over 20 miles this morning. So the carbohydrates will fuel my body and my brain. And that's why when I first get on the bike to go, because I still have those simple sugars in my blood, I'm more focused and tend to go faster. Now, about an hour into the bike ride, I start getting kind of a sugar crush, and that's where the complex carbohydrates come in. And for those of you who are new to my channel, I'll post pictures later today on my Instagram page so you can see my big breakfast, which my simple sugars are going to be cinnamon rolls and a fruit and a protein shake that I will have. My complex carbs will be a high protein oatmeal I take. So that high protein oatmeal, my body digest it slowly, so that gives me that energy to get. And what I will do halfway through the bike ride, before I come back, I will stop and eat and take in another cinnamon roll, which is the simple sugars, to fuel my body and help me focus a little bit more. And I'll also take a protein shake with some more fruit in it, which again gives me the simple sugar. But I'll also have a granola bar, which is the complex carbohydrates I need for my body to break down slowly while I'm exercising. And that's the science behind being hangry and why I say feed me before I work out or do any. Even if I'm not working out, I never do like any strenuous exercise, any kind of exercise without eating first. For me, as long as I wait about roughly 30 to 40 minutes before I exercise, I won't cramp up. That gives my body some time, enough time to start digesting and breaking it down, so I can go be active. And the reason why I do this is because working out on an empty stomach, one, does more harm than good because your body's going to burn muscle before it burns any fat. Two, you're not going to be as focused or energized for your activity. Now, I know a lot of you probably say, well, just give me coffee. See, caffeine gives you that shock that it's almost like a simple sugar effect, that insulin rush effect. But just like with simple sugars, it's just like a spark in the engine. It's real quick. It doesn't last a long time. And in the process, it does more harm than good because it's going to be damaging your neuroreceptors in your brain. It's going to shorten your, what do they call it? Your reflexes and your any response of your nervous system. And see, with me missing part of my brain, I don't want to do any more harm to my nervous system. So that's why I limit my caffeine, especially on a hot day like it is today. And that's one of the reasons why I'm biking in the morning, because it's going to be, this afternoon, it's going to be like over 100 degrees here, which means the heat index will be close to 120. And by that time, I want to be in the house, hydrating, eating, and relaxing. So that is the neuroscience behind why we get hangry and why there are times we need simple sugars. So I hope you learn something, and I hope it helps you out in your future endeavors, well, whether it's exercising, losing weight, bodybuilding. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and let me know what you think. Let me know if you carb up also. I'm interested in hearing something from other people. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm trying to lose weight, no carbs. Another one of the benefits of carving up is carbohydrates are stored in your muscles, and carbohydrates absorb water. So carbohydrates are a critical key in staying hydrated during this heat. So two things keep you hydrated in the heat: carbohydrates and sodium. And that's why if you get a sport drink like Powerade or Gatorade, there's lots of sodium in it, because that's going to help your body. It's kind of like saline or IV. It's going to help your body stay hydrated. Hit the like button and leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Have a great day, y'all. I'm about to go get this bike ride on or in before it gets too hot. Have a great weekend, y'all. Bye-bye.